It's the bald and the beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood on My Country 96.1.
Cande, we start with Gary LeVox, the lead singer of Rascal Flatts. I know you and my wife love Gary LeVox, Cande.
I think he's quite an entertainer. He really, you keep wanting to watch him.
I know. I can't take my eyes off him. He wears these funky kind of shirts on stage, and he now has his own LeVox wear, it's called, Cande.
Nice.
So,
Maybe somebody will get you one.
Maybe. My wife loves him. Maybe she'll buy me one of the LeVox wear shirts, button-downs from his collection. We told you the other day Miranda Lambert's going to have a restaurant right there on the Strip in Nashville. It's set to open this summer called Casa Rosa's Tex-Mex and Cantina.
Wow. I got to say, that's a mouthful.
Yes, I'm sure people will call it Casa Rosa. Katie Couric is hosting Jeopardy for the next 2 weeks. It started yesterday, Cande.
I read, and I think it's correct, that she's the first female to host.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm sure there'll be others to come. Dr. Oz takes over 2 weeks, and then Aaron Rodgers 2 weeks after Dr. Oz, Cande.
Sounds good.
Dak Prescott, the quarterback of the Cowboys. Now, I'll explain this as quickly and easily as I can. Over the last 2 to 3 years, he has been franchise tagged. That is when a franchise does not have to sign you to a long-term contract. They can make you the franchise tag player. They pay you a lot of money for that 1 year, but you are just on a 1-year deal. Well, they worked out a long-term deal. Dak Prescott is now the highest paid quarterback in the league. 4 years, $160 million, Cande.
Whoa.
A signing bonus of $66 million. And $126 million guaranteed. He's either the highest paid or right behind Patrick Mahomes. But let me say this, Cande, as I explained earlier, Dak Prescott is a fine quarterback. He is serviceable. He is certainly capable of taking a team to a Super Bowl, possibly. But in my mind, in most people's minds, he is maybe somewhere between the 9th and 10th and the 14th and 15th best quarterback in the league, somewhere in that area.
So why'd they give him so much money?
Because quarterbacks are so hard to come by. If you find one that can do any sort of a good job, you gotta lock him down because it's so hard to find a franchise quarterback. But he's not considered an elite top in the league quarterback. So it'll be interesting. And he's coming off a really bad knee injury that he had to rehab.
Wow,
so
he must have an agent that just speaks like flowing champagne. You just want more.
I would think. Amelia Earhart has an inspired Lego set now for the girls, Cande.
I think
love
that's
that.
Fabulous.
Yes, love it.
Kids do Legos? Are they into that?
No,
My
years
kids
ago.
Really weren't either. I
No.
searched for that Harry Potter castle forever. Barely touched it.
We made a Frozen Lego thing years ago when Frozen was hot, but that was it. Not really. Not a huge Lego fan.
Yeah.
There is a new report, and I put new report in quotes, that Tom Brady could play past the age of 45, Cande.
And what genius put out that report?
Yeah, anyone who looks at him could tell.
Okay, yeah, and?
I know, seriously. I mean, just take a look at the man. It's unbelievable.
I think he could go to 50, but I don't think he should.
Maybe. The Queen's Gambit, the story, the book, the inspiration for the show on Netflix has been sold to a company that makes stage musicals, Cande.
Yeah, I don't see it as a musical. I don't know how you can sing about chess.
You can make a musical out of anything, Cande. Come on. Jay-Z.
Check. No, checkmate. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Jay-Z is now worth $1.4 billion after he sold a stake in the streaming service Tidal and a stake in a champagne company. His net worth now $1.4 billion.
Yeah, okay. This doesn't affect my life at all.
And Coming to America had more viewers for a premiere of any movie on any streaming service ever in the history of streaming, Cande.
I love Arsenio Hall's face, though. I saw the trailer. He's like, I am so happy to be here.
It is one of the worst movies I've ever seen, Cande.
Oh, Lord, you came right out and said it.
TV tonight, ABC To Tell the Truth, NBC The Voice, and CBS NCIS. No, This Is Us once again.
Boo-hoo.
Next
Let's
week.
get going, people.
Yep. And there you have it. Your Bald and the Beautiful, everything from Nashville to Hollywood. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.